What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Zagula Sports Podcast. Yes, I'm your host Isaiah, and we are live, baby, again today as we have the SWAC Championship Women's College Basketball game between Jackson State and Alcorn State. Unfortunately, y'all, this Fairfield and Niagara game it went into overtime. So Jackson State, we're not gonna get to Jackson State and Alcorn State. We're not gonna get to watch the entire game, but it should be on here momentarily. But yeah, cannot wait to see this game, y'all. Jackson State 18-0 in conference play, man. They have been one of the best teams in the SWAC for a few years now. And, I think they've been one of the more underrated teams in women's college basketball. So cannot wait to see that game. Like I said again, it should be on here momentarily, but I just thought I would go ahead and start the live stream. How's everyone doing? Round two, baby. Round two. If y'all watch my live stream from earlier, I did my first 2024 WNBA scouting report, and I did one on Angel Reese. So if y'all are back again, hey, welcome back. And to those that are new, welcome. But yeah, we'll wait on this game to get started. I should say get started. We'll wait until ESPNU shows us this game. But yeah, y'all, cannot wait to see it. So hopefully y'all are excited about watching this, doing something different, y'all. But like I said again, I do watch women's college basketball. I watch women's sports a lot. So I thought, well, hey, let's watch this SWAC championship game. And for those y'all that don't know, man, I mean Jackson State, like I said a few minutes ago, they have been a dominant team in the SWAC. I mean, they really have. So shout out to Coach Tamika Reed and the job that she has done there. But yeah, so for those that haven't seen them, well, y'all get ready to see a really good team play. So, yeah, y'all, let me see if that game is on yet. If it is, I'll get ready to show y'all. If not, we'll continue to wait. And yes, it looks like it's on. All right, y'all. So, that's the SWAC championship game. Jackson State versus Alcorn State. Up. See. Cool.
And it's the Lady Tigers up 11.
All right, y'all. Jackson State
Just
representing
under
right now.
5 minutes to play until the half. The winner
They already in the
heads to the
darn
NCAA tournament.
but
From my lips, Mael.
But hey, it's okay, y'all. It's already in the second quarter, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? Yes, I'm very excited. Hashtag Women's History Month. Yeah, this is Women's History Month. And we're going to celebrate women on here. Yo, what's going on, man? Yeah, y'all, this game is already almost at halftime, but that's what happens, when the previous game went into overtime. But hey, we're still going to enjoy it. We're still going to have a good time. Surprisingly low scoring game right now, but Alcorn State only has 9 points. Y'all, for Jackson State, I want you to keep your eye out for Maya Crump. She's a really good guard, man. She wears number 2. She's 6'1". Maya Crump, remember her name, y'all. She averaged about 12.6 rebounds, 1.5 steals. I like the way she plays, man. She's tough. And amazing rebound. I mean, I know 6'1" is tall, but I mean, she averages over 6 rebounds per game, y'all. So that's great for a guard. Uh How many of y'all have ever watched a SWAC game? This is probably, I think, like my 4th or 5th straight year watching the SWAC championship game, and I do keep up with Jackson State a little bit. You know, when they're on TV, I do watch them play, but it's just not on TV, you know, a lot. But when they are on, I do watch them. But if any of y'all ever watched a SWAC game, all right, y'all, it's back.
By Principal. Build a retirement and benefits plan that works for your team. SWAC championship game winner heads to the NCAA tournament. It is the Lady Tigers of Jackson State taking on the Lady Braves of Alcorn State. Brian Custer alongside Alexis Ayala. And listen, everyone expected Jackson State to be
here. Y'all ever watch the Big Three? Y'all see Brian Custer all the time.
But Alcorn is the surprise. Under 500 in the
conference,
under 500 as a record, yet in this tournament they found some magic. 6th seed, and here they are playing for the championship.
Alcorn State took down the number 3 seed and the number 2 seed to get here. What they did to do that was make their 3-point shots. They got paint touches that got those threes open. They got themselves to the free throw line and made free throws. Today, their
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Her outfit be on point, man. She stays fly.
And get to the rack.
Here's a drive and scores. You talk about get to the rack, and that's Tyon Bowler.
Bowler does a nice job coming around her curl. She takes that forward momentum with her all the way to the rim, and you know if you land underneath the basket, you've got the right momentum.
Near turnover by the Lady Braves. Here's the high screen for McAlpia. Forces it up. Wild shot.
McAlpia, not just a wild shot, but a bad angle. Get all the way there. Take that extra dribble. Take that extra step.
Alcorn State has missed 10 straight shots. Bowler lowered that shoulder. Call for the offensive foul.
White did a nice job at chopping her feet, staying in front. Watch how Crump chops and is in front the entire time. Has the positioning, gets to the spot first, takes it straight to the chest, hits the hardwood. That's how you do it.
Anytime you extend that arm, they're going to call it. Tyon will have a seat. Angel Jackson will as well.
This is where Alcorn can get inside a lot easier and find opportunities without Jackson State's best rim protector, best shot blocker down there.
Destiny Brown.
Y'all like that quarter they're playing on.
See if they go to her. She's got the ball right now. Instead they go inside.
Right now it looks like Alcorn State is taking a lot of bad shots. That State's a good defensive team. Oh, she missed that. She had a teammate up for a layup.
Tough possession for Alcorn State.
Nia White had lost it. Here's the Lady Tigers now. Hunter driving.
Hunter did a nice job drawing contact, getting herself to the free throw line.
I was there. I mean, Alcorn State, they're a pretty big underdog.
With the right hand on that side of the basket, it's going to be tough to drop that one.
The Jackson State, I know y'all see on your screen, but like I said earlier, Jackson State, you know, they're undefeated in conference play.
Second time,
and they've just been dominating the SWAC conference for the last maybe 3 or 4 seasons.
See, Jackson State gets to the line.
But you know, gotta give Alcorn State credit because they beat Southern and they beat Grambling State to get to this point. They were not favored to win those games, so nice and one right there.
Kiara Henderson finally gets one to drop. The senior out of Fort Worth.
finally, for Alcorn State, Henderson does a nice job here at just putting her head down, committing to the drive. It's that chip on your shoulder mentality, being a train, and not letting anyone stop you.
Lead is 13. Free throw's good.
All right.
Quickly.
Alcorn State down by 12.
Tigers get it up. Avent. Shot is short.
Avent really off balance on that shot.
Yeah,
Poor
Alcorn
shot that went up there.
probably want to get this lead down to about 6 before halftime.
Alfia flips it up.
That's how they keep forcing. I don't understand what the Alcorn is doing because they keep forcing all these tough shots against Jackson State.
They'll go to Jackson State.
And McAlpin's doing a good job at driving the
They're trying to go one-on-one.
That driving, slashing game in. However,
They can need to do a little bit more pick and
roll
roll action.
Getting yourself to the free throw line. If you're not making the bunny,
You can't go one-on-one really against Jackson State.
Right now, she's not dipping that shoulder and going into the contact. She's fading away.
Jackson is checked back in. Jackson State. That three.
Good shot.
Haley Breland.
I don't see how Jackson State is like moving offensively. Alcorn State looks like everyone's kind of just standing watching.
She was ready for it. Had those hands ready. Feet set. Bang.
But look, there you go again, trying to go one-on-one. Rolling.
Back the other way. Breland.
Open three.
No good. By Hunter.
Offensive rebound. Is that my cover? I think
Opportunity
that may
though
be
for the Lady Tigers.
Those transition threes always look good. I thought Breland was about to get the second straight three there.
Breland again.
Yeah, that one.
Gets it that time. Breland, nice job getting those hands ready, coming off the hand up. And she's giving that.
Jackson State, they're about 18.
That's how you act after coming into a game and banging two straight. We're back right after this.
They need to do something quick. I said they really need to cut this lead down to 6 before the half. Well, now Jackson State has pushed the lead all the way up to 18. Alcorn State is a late grade number 9. So I'm on the RP airman there. Yeah. Tennessee Titans legend Steve McNair. May he rest in peace. Man, I'm telling y'all, I'm so excited on his back, but I'm so excited about the upcoming NCAA tournament, y'all. I really am.
Threes. She's always ready.
There's a certain team in Southern California that I'm really excited to see.
She gets to put the ball where she wants it. And then, of course, you got to mean mug everybody after. How else?
Lead is 18. The largest lead for Jackson State. That three, in and out, halfway down for Cheatham. It'll stay though with Alcorn.
Good hustle by Ford going after that basketball. Not a single other purple jersey.
I thought they were going to be
Down
Jackson
low in the
State,
paint,
though.
crashing the O boards. But Ford, she was there. She dives on it. It's a hustle play.
Yeah, Gabrielle Ford gives them another possession. She has it now. Did she walk? She did. She moved that foot when she caught the ball.
Ford has to do a better job when she receives the entry pass down on a block to turn around and face up. Be strong with that basketball. Put it in triple threat. It's the fundamentals that matter down low.
All right, y'all. Once again, Alcorn State is not really able to get anything going offensively.
Inside, they go to Jackson. She's doubled.
Foul.
And a foul.
Yeah, they're just not able to get anything going.
Jackson does a nice job making quick decisions when she gets that ball on the block. She's used to teams coming down and doubling her and having to either turn around and score with a quickness or find a streaker, a cutter with a quickness.
You can see Jackson 5th in Division I basketball when it comes to block shots.
It's crazy to watch Jackson in the semifinal game. 6 blocks. The way that she times it so perfectly.
Yes, I can't wait to see
Play.
do her thing.
If she's beat or coming in at
I'm definitely looking
gets
forward to
that
her.
angle.
Tomorrow,
Times
Selection
it
Sunday.
to
Yeah,
her.
it is, man.
To mention the
We'll be
double
live
split up in points and rebounds.
whenever it comes on. I think it might come on at 6, but I'm not certain.
Defensive player
But I
of the
think
year
it comes on like
for a
kind of late.
Back to back, she's done it.
Because that's late. How about 20?
Drives the baseline, spins, blocked by
Block.
Jackson again.
Let's play this for
Jackson, that's why she is so important on
y'all,
defense.
the last
Even
like
when
2
her
minutes.
guards are beat off the dribble, Jackson's always coming
Alcorn
over on help
State.
side, cleaning up, rim protecting.
They played really, really, really horrible. So that's my front going all the way. But yeah, the last 2 minutes, y'all.
Not only does she have a
Alcorn State did not play good basketball, and that's why Jackson State now pushes Lee all up to 20.
At the perfect time, getting those fingertips on the ball. She does such a good job at staying clean in the process. She just flicks that wrist almost like a volleyball block.
And again, everything is just difficult for Alcorn.
Go back to the line where she just made a living there. All of her points have come here from the line.
But no, it comes like she's kind of struggling, but she's not the best shooter. She's not the best offensive player. But like I told y'all earlier, man, she is tough as nails and a great rebounder.
Again, 1 of 2 for her. Coach Gilbert looks on.
And 20 seconds left to go.
Just 18 seconds. Now 14 seconds left until the half. And they say that one went off the hands of Alcorn State. It's going to go to Jackson.
Alcorn State just forcing that.
Wish I hit the bands playing. Yeah, me too. You know they're going to tear it up. You know those bands from the tear it
10
up.
seconds left in the half. Here's Hunter. Gets the screen from Jackson.
Okay, y'all, let's see. 4, 3, 2.
Gets it back, throws it up.
Oh, almost went in. All right, y'all. Jackson State's up 33-12 over Alcorn State. Alcorn State, man, they better do something quick and in a hurry, y'all. Seriously. So far, my takeaways from the first half, obviously we only got to see half of the second quarter. But so far, my takeaway would be Jackson State is playing incredible defense. Alcorn State is playing horrible offense. But no, seriously, Alcorn State is just forcing a lot of tough shots. Or excuse me, Jackson State is forcing Alcorn State into a lot of tough shots. And I think Alcorn State, like I said a few minutes ago, they're doing a lot of ball watching. And that's never a good thing. You got to move, man, especially when you're playing against a team like Jackson State. That is a good defensive team. You have to move. You can't just be standing there looking. You have to move. I think they got to do some more pick and rolls. But, yeah, and Jackson State, I mean, they're locking up. I mean, what else? What else can I say, y'all? I mean, they are locking up Alcorn State right now. But also Alcorn State, they're making it easy for Jackson State because they are taking those tough shots and because they're not really having any player move it offensively. So that's what they're going to have to do to try to come back and make this game competitive. Because right now, Jackson State is rolling away with this game. And then for Jackson State, just keep doing what you're doing defensively. And they're scoring enough offensively, right? Like, they're not playing great offensively, but their opponent only has 12 points. So if your opponent only has 12 points, you don't have to score that much because you're playing great defense. I mean, think about y'all. Alcorn State only has 12 points in one half. That's not great. So, I mean, most of the time, teams could be able to score 12 points in one quarter. They have 12 points in one half. So, Jackson State does not have to do much offensively because their defense is just carrying them. So, yeah, y'all, just some kind of first half takeaways. Like I said, for those that might be new in here, I said a few minutes ago, I will be going live tomorrow for Selection Sunday. Like I said, I think it might be coming on at 6, but I'm not sure. But whenever it comes on, I'll be live, and we can see. We know a good amount of teams that's going to the tournament, but now we just want to see who they're going to be playing round 1, and then we want to see what regions they're going to be, and all that good stuff. So yeah, we'll be going live for that tomorrow. Also, y'all, tomorrow, I'm gonna have my Titans mock draft. And my NFL mock draft. We're gonna do all that tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And also, y'all, I think I stated this earlier, or maybe I might have stated this last night. But I'm going to start doing some WNBA draft profiles for those that saw earlier. I did my first one. I did one on Angel Reese. So those are going to start coming in, y'all. There's a lot of great players, in this draft class. Caitlin Clark, Georgia A. Moore, Cameron Brink, Elizabeth Kidley, Haley Van Lith. So we're gonna do scouting reports. Caitlin Clark, obviously. So yeah, we're going to do scouting reports for all those players. So be on the lookout for those as well. I got a question. Do y'all prefer me to just continue to go live? Because y'all seem to really like the live streams. So would y'all prefer me to do all those, like those mock drafts? And also I'm going to do some WNBA mock drafts as well. But would y'all prefer those to be done live or video form or what do y'all think? You want me to continue to go live with that or go live with that? Or would you rather me do that in video form? And speaking of Caitlin Clark, there she goes right there. She goes right there, y'all. Caitlin Clark. Let's see what
Caitlin Clark needs. She's got the Final Four, but one last step. Her last chance.
Quite refreshing to hear how knowledgeable you are about the various conferences in this player. Thank you.
She announced she's off to the WNBA. So much in front of her. Tournament and beyond. She talked about it all with our Robin Roberts.
All right, y'all, let's listen to this interview. I didn't know they were doing this, but let's listen to this interview. Robin Roberts with Caitlin Clark.
It's been so much fun, but we're not done yet.
Man, I can't wait to watch her play in the WNBA, y'all.
Smashing records and captivating fans across the nation.
Man.
And now she's ready to take her game to the next level.
Knocks down a three. Why did you decide that this was the time to end your college career?
Well, I think there's pros and cons to both sides, and that's what made the decision so difficult. It was almost a win-win, but at the same time a lose-lose because I was giving up something, and I'm just kind of ready for the next chapter and a new challenge in my life. But I think the reason I decided to announce it when I did was just to have that closure, especially going into senior night.
Fans lining up for hours ahead of senior night.
Caitlin Clark!
The last regular season game for number 22, and the moment Clark would make history.
For the record, she ties it with that one. This for college basketball history.
Becoming the all-time leading scorer in NCAA history.
Caitlin Clark becomes the all-time leading scorer.
You know, we're playing the number 2 team in the country on senior night on our home court. You can't really script it any better. I honestly didn't realize it until everybody started going wild, and it's just cool to have so many people in the stands that, one, appreciate women's basketball, but
yeah,
they understand the history
went to
of
that game.
The 22-year-old has called Iowa home her entire life, and now she's on the cusp of achieving one of her biggest goals.
You're moving on up. How do you feel about the next chapter?
I think it's something I'm ready for, and that's why I decided to make this move. But also, this is the place all I've known all my life, and that was the main reason of coming to the University of Iowa. Is I wanted to play for my home state. I wanted to do something that really had never been done before.
When you think about the WNBA draft, and I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say you're going to be the number 1 pick. I don't know. I got a crystal ball. You're going to be the number 1 pick. We know that Indiana, the Indiana Fever, have the top selection. They're already talking about their ticket sales. They're already talking about the demand. What is it, do you think, about your game that has people just can't wait to see you in the professional level?
I think it's just the style of basketball that I play, but also I think people like love the fire and the emotion that I have and like the smile I always have on my face. To be honest, I don't get nervous for games because like I just know like this is fun for me. People love the long shots, people love the good passing, people love the fire.
That fire blazing during last year's March Madness tournament.
And there was a lot of talk about women athletes and being competitive and fierce and all that. I'm like, where you guys been? You've always been that way.
Yeah, I think it still does surprise me that people like get a little distraught about like women being competitive and getting into little arguments on the court or having a little trash talk, and that's how it should be. I think more than anything, it's like surprising like you guys didn't know like this is how women's sports are played. Like, come on.
As a young girl, you could find Caitlin gracing the court, the field, and the track.
You were a multi-sport athlete. What was it about basketball?
Well, honestly, growing up, like I loved soccer too, and I played every sport basically. Like I ran track, I did softball, soccer. But I think basketball, like I just loved the competitive side of it, and I grew up playing with the boys. And my dad was my first ever basketball coach. Before every game, I look at my dad and I give him a nod. He gives me a nod, and then I go out there and get ready for the tip. And I think it just speaks to the bond I've had, especially with my dad over the course
I'll get
of
more
my
to that here in a
basketball
minute.
upbringing.
As a high schooler, Clark clinching a spot on Team USA's youth squad, winning 3 gold medals
I just
on
saw
the
Leah
global
Boston on that
stage.
screen.
And this is Caitlin Clark.
But recounts
I think
a
I just saw
public
Paige
setback
Richards too.
that turned into a major comeback.
But I remember when you were a rising junior, they didn't put you on the team.
Yeah.
And that seemed to fire you up, just like it did Jordan when he didn't make the varsity team.
I went to try out the next year, and honestly, I hurt my pinky during training camp, but like I kept playing, like I was fine, but also I just played really bad. I didn't deserve to be on the team. So I think, honestly, like that's one of the lowest points of my basketball career is like, you're on the team the previous year, you win a gold medal, and then you go back to try out with all your teammates from the prior year. But I think it really allowed me to like find another fire, and I think it just pushed me to work even harder and get better and, want to prove people wrong.
You know we had to step up the court where the magic happened.
Okay, there's just something
Blue,
about
please hit that sub
smell
button,
of a gym.
the like button.
And see that iconic
Yeah,
record-breaking
I'll say.
spot now forever etched onto the floorboards.
Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where's on the court?
All the way over here.
That?
Right over here, yeah, that's the spot.
That's where you shot from there.
Yeah.
I want to show folks. Okay. This is the three-point line. This is where she shot it from. You see that? You see the difference?
And that's half court.
Oh yeah, she's closer to half court. Not only do you have a place in the record books, you have a place on that court. That's got to mean something special.
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy. When I first went out there and looked at it, I'm like, this has to be in the wrong spot. Like, it seems way further back from where I actually shot it from.
How will she go for history?
This is what I dreamed of. Like, I dreamed of playing in front of these types of crowds and these type of environments. During every national anthem or every pregame, like, I just try to take a deep breath and look around and, soak in the environment because it seriously never gets old.
One kale celery swirl.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So that was Caitlin Clark. Incredible player. But I want to get back to this comment Nikki T said. It saddens me that the women's players will make more at the collegiate level with their NIL deals than they will at the professional level in the WNBA. I mean, yeah, it doesn't make any sense because there are so many talented players in the WNBA. And those women are really some hoopers, y'all. And so they deserve to be paid as such. But the fact that they aren't just shows you how far we still are. Like, I feel like the game has come a long way in terms of getting this respect, but it still needs to get some more respect. And that's going to be one of the ways it's going to get its respect, or at least get some more respect when we're finally able to pay them according to their talent. Because, y'all, I'm telling you, the WNBA has so many superstar players. So many, right? You got some that are younger, some that are, kind of in their mid-30s, early to mid-30s. And you got some still almost 40 or in their 40s still playing at an extremely high level. So we need to pay them what they're worth. I definitely hope one day they get paid the way they should be getting paid. You know, because let's be honest, y'all, there's some dudes in the NBA making way more money than they should be making, you know. So I'm not gonna name them. I think y'all could probably guess some of the guys I'm talking about. But there are some guys playing in the NBA, y'all, that they're overpaid, you know. Their talent level does not match up with the amount they're paid. You know, they're getting paid like they're a star, superstar player, but they're really not. They might be an average player. They might be, you know, like a bench warmer. So, but yeah, doesn't make any sense. Man, that piece look good, don't it, y'all? But yes, the women's game needs more exposure still. Hashtag women could ball too. Yeah, I mean they're amazing. I mean, y'all, let's be honest. Okay, let's be honest. The women's, excuse me, this season in women's college basketball has been way better. And let's be honest, I feel like it's been like this for a few years now. Been way better than the men's season. Y'all, there are like 0 star players in men's college basketball. Like, let's be honest. But there are so many in women's college basketball. Like, so many. All over. Juju Watkins, Caitlin Clark, Elizabeth Kelly, Deja Kelly, Angel Reese, Flajay Johnson, Haley Van Lith, Anissa Morrow, Cameron Brink, Georgia Amore. All these great players, y'all. And some others I could go out, I could keep naming. So we don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have that in men's college basketball. But we definitely have it in women's college basketball. That's why I question. All right, y'all. Second half is upon us now. Jackson State, whatever. I think they were about 21, I believe. So Alcorn State, they need to make something happen really, 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 really quickly. Because if they don't, this game, it might end up becoming like a 40-point game. So, yeah. All right, y'all, let's get it. Second half, SWAC championship game, Alcorn State versus Jackson State.
That's why they're turning over the basketball, why Jackson State's able to get off the races on it. Breland coming in and doing what she needs to do. She's in the right place at the right time. She's a gritty player who, not just on the defensive end, but on the offense, plays with that swag, that attitude. She puts herself in a position to score. She has the IQ to recognize that when the switch comes too late, she's pulling that and banging that. As for the Jackson State defense, that is what has got them such a large lead. It's by a team effort. Not only are they watching the eyes and intercepting passes, having active hands, the blocks out of Jackson are crazy. How she times that up perfectly and never gives up on a play. That's just the winning mentality out of Jackson State as a team.
Well, Breland came off the bench, certainly gave them a spark.
Yes, I do. Look at that, y'all. I mean, Jackson State's only shooting 32%, but Alcorn State is shooting worse than that. They're at 14%.
14% from the field, 10% from the three-point line.
And I told y'all, Coach Tamika Reed, she's on point, y'all. I feel it's really, really flashy. I like it.
And the Lady Tigers dominating on the boards as well, and that's how you get going.
Okay, that's what Alcorn State needs. Some going to the basket, but it was an easy basket.
She's the best player on this squad, and she's got to get going.
White can absolutely bring Alcorn back into this. She's so lethal off her own dribble.
At first half, Alcorn, they even like the layups they were shooting, or when they were like close to the basket, it was just heavily contested. So missing the free throw.
Jackson the rebound. Here's Luckett. Maya Crump with it, going inside to Jackson, double team and knocked away. Got the steal.
Going away.
The Lady Braves.
Alcorn State trying to push it a little bit.
Just got to hang on to that basketball with a little more authority.
Cheatham inside. It rolls off.
Good rebound.
Cheatham has
felt like that time y'all Alcorn could have tried to push the tempo a little bit in that fast break. They kind of stopped. That opportunity to run, and they stopped. When you've been struggling to score, you gotta take advantage of opportunities like this. Good easy basket.
Bowler says the mid-range game is not dead. She has a beautiful pull-up jumper mid-range, and she'll hit that pull-up right before that help defense steps up. She finds those hula hoops perfectly.
That shot too strong by Destiny Brown.
Alcorn State already with the possession there where they look like they're settling on a shot.
Luckett, three.
In and out.
In and out. Follow, no good. Crump, follow, no. Loose ball, inside again. Scrapping for it, Mahoney can't get it to drop.
Maya Crump, she got them in that rebound. Told y'all she's a great rebounder. She goes right there.
They play with such grit, such determination. Alcorn State has got to do a better job at boxing out and pushing out. In the first half, it happened way too often that Alcorn State gave Jackson State second, third, fourth chance opportunities. That can't happen.
Yeah, big rebound advantage right now.
Yeah, it cannot happen.
Jackson State. Jackson State now with 32 boards.
Tough shot.
That's a foul. Nakia Cheatham will go to the line. Just 18 rebounds for the Lady Braves. And you can notice how Cheatham keeps reaching for a lower back.
She's hit the hardwood a couple times today. And with that shot, honestly, she forced it. The defense bailed her out with the foul there.
Hey, tomorrow we'll have the exclusive live announcement of this 60th.
All right, y'all see that? Come on, 7.
We'll break down every team,
I'll be loud in
each region. Comes way 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ESPN and the app.
Oh yeah, if you're making a bracket, you gotta watch that. Every team and every matchup breakdown. That's what I'm talking about.
The winner of this game heads to that NCAA tournament. Another offensive rebound for Jackson State. Mahoney.
Jackson State.
Either she walked or she was grabbed.
She's killing Alcorn.
Yeah.
She's just killing them.
13 offensive rebounds for Jackson State.
Alcorn's about to start putting bodies on bodies, y'all, being
How
physical.
about this off the back?
Oh.
And she didn't get it to go in because
I love that play. I love that play. We would use that play when I played ball in college, and oh my goodness, right? Should know.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that before, but it's been a while since I've seen it.
right off the backside.
That's why most times coaches tell you on inbound passes like that, don't turn your back. If you do the inbound, he or she is probably going to hit off your back and go try to score.
That's an easy money bunny right there. Missed. I think Luckett just got a little too excited that worked out as well as it did.
It's both free throws, though. You know, y'all, if you're Alcorn, the time is now. It is. I mean,
Here's Destiny Brown.
if you got any chance to win this game,
Brown's got to shoot that. She created the
gotta
space.
make a move right now.
Passed up the shot.
Shoots that one from the baseline and knocks it down.
Good by Brown, one of the best players on this team. She's got to have that score-first mentality. If she has even an inch of space, especially with how much Alcorn State is down, it's got to be immediate.
Wide open three, money.
No good. Follow, yes.
Look what it is, y'all. Maya Crump. Told y'all, it's like my third, fourth time telling y'all. She's a great rebounder.
Alcorn State never having a body on her and pushing her out.
She's not having a great game offensively. I think she might be like 1 of 7, 1 of 8 from the floor, but that shot, yeah. That's just a horrible shot.
Here comes Maya Crump back the other way.
Right, normally uses that body to her advantage, but this time the defense stayed on her.
Saying,
Like
I don't know why Jackson
Bryson.
State, or excuse me, I don't know why Alcorn keep
to pass it out.
taking all those tough shots. Jackson State hits the three.
Bowler, she's got a pretty shot. Her form
About
is
22.
absolutely perfect. It's automatic. The only thing in basketball that should be robotic, that shot. And Bowler leaves that hand up. Little swag, loving basketball style.
Best shooter on the squad. Shows you why. That three's no good. Bowler the board.
Alcorn State cannot keep settling on three-point shots. It's not their game.
Cannot.
Get inside. Be gritty. Be physical. Attack the rack.
It's almost like they're kind of scared to go in that paint.
Reach. Tajane Wright.
Oh, they call it foul. Like she traveling.
Bowler always ready to shoot that basketball. Again, Alcorn State sprinting out to Bowler, the three-point shooter. You cannot sprint out at a three-point shooter. That means you're too late. The hand's already got to be there in the face. 2 quick chops. That's all it should be.
You know, when you look at this game, listen, we still got a lot of time.
Yeah.
But, you know, Lexi, when you're down this much, as Avent from deep.
Just
That was
going
deep,
Jackson
y'all. That was
State's
deep.
way right now. The momentum, it feels good. Jackson State is having fun playing the game of basketball. That's when you are playing your best.
The Lady Tigers are feeling it. They've come out here in the second half, shooting the lights out, especially from distance. That shot inside, no good. Jackson pulls down the
What? Justinville got turned to the Steelers. What?
Really good footwork down low, though, by Henderson.
Wow.
She's just fading away on the
Wow.
shot instead of dipping that shoulder, drawing contact.
Avent will throw it up and go.
Wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Meanwhile, Avent has no problem driving straight into chaos and contact.
So the two quarterbacks that they were rumored to get kind of all offseason, they ended up getting both of them, Russell Wilson and Justin Fields.
Has been a friend of Jackson State. 6 of 17 from the field.
All right, y'all. Jackson State's up by 25, 43-18. Time is running out for Alcorn to make this game competitive. Forget winning it, y'all. They're trying to just make this game competitive. Yeah. JSU, y'all like they're going to be headed back to the NCAA tournament. Man, Coach Tamika Reed, she's done an incredible job. Since she has been there. She really has. Well, wow, man. Justin Fields got wow. This is I don't even know how I feel about that. It's okay. I don't know what the Steelers are doing. I don't. But you know, I would start Justin Fields. I really would. I'm starting a young guy. Young guy that I can progress. And that's my thoughts about it. I ain't really got nothing else to say about that because I just don't really get what I don't get what the Steelers are doing. I don't, but yeah, y'all. I was just thinking about who to start a quarterback. You'll probably be Russell Wilson, but I would start Justin Fields. I'm starting a young guy that I can progress. You know, I like Russell Wilson, but at this point, you know what he is in the Steelers. This is what I've been trying to tell people. Like, is Russell Wilson better than Kenny Pickett? Yes. But does he make the Steelers a Super Bowl contender? Heck no. The Steelers ain't no Super Bowl contender. They're not even the best team in their division. So you're talking about a team, y'all. They need a wide receiver. I think they still need a corner because, I mean, Dante Jackson, like, he's solid, but I feel like they really need, like, a dominant corner, you know, next to Joey Porter Jr. They ain't got that right now. So I don't know what they're doing, man. All right, y'all, it's back. Let me turn it back up.
Jackson State up big. Winner wins the SWAC championship and punches their ticket to the NCAA tournament.
Jackson State fans are so fun. Everyone's got the pom-poms.
Yeah, they're ready.
Yeah, man, those fans.
Neat spirit fingers.
They're not playing in the games, huh?
Got the pom-poms.
Really supporting their team. I like that, bro.
Avent, first player in double figures. She's got 11. Under 5 minutes left in the quarter. Third meeting between both of these programs. Jackson State won the first two. Here's another block by Jackson.
White has to do a better job at recognizing if it's Jackson following your hip, you've got to do the underhand scoop on the layup. Because if you go a normal layup, Jackson's getting a piece of that.
They've made 3 straight buckets. Finally a miss.
Alcorn has to start taking this play by play. Every play matters. String together a couple score sequences.
There you go. That's a good look.
Short.
Can I give you the ball?
Alcorn State is not going to string together some score sequences if
There's
they
a good
keep
look,
settling on the 3 ball.
And you hit on something I was going to say before Jackson State went on this barrage of threes. If you're Alcorn State and you see this deficit, and it's still, again, I know there's a lot of time left. What's the mentality in trying to get back? Is it possession by possession? What's the mentality? You look at it and say, hey, if we can get it to 15 by the end of the quarter, what's the mindset here?
For me, when I was a player, it was about taking it personally, starting on the defensive end, not letting my players score the ball, denying down low, boxing out, pulling down boards, those hustle plays that really build your confidence, and then that's when offense becomes easier.
See if it happens here for the Lady Braves. Forward into Cheatham. Powers her way to the bucket, misses another bunny. Avent comes back.
Y'all, man, they just can't.
You talked about it earlier. Cheatham's had shots at point-blank range, just cannot finish.
Yeah, Cheatham has done a good job at getting all the way to the block on her drive, but she's not doing a good enough job at getting those eyes locked on the rim.
Avent drove, lost it, got it back. We'll go to the line, it looks like.
Avent has done a nice job drawing contact. Jackson State always does a nice job drawing contact, getting to the free throw line. Today, this will be their 22nd free throw attempt in just this game.
We're going to be line 22 times, y'all. And we still got the 4 quarters to go. That's incredible. For them, horrible for Alcorn, but it's incredible for Jackson State.
Don't forget, Champ
Week the first to go.
Rolls on 8:30 Eastern over on ESPN and the app. ACC Tournament Championship game comes your way. You got NC State. They won in overtime last night. They square off with the #1 seed North Carolina, who've just been playing phenomenal basketball. They've got R.J. Davis, boys. Althea penetrates. She'll go to the line.
Alcorn State can't win for losing. Pun intended. Exactly. That's an old thing right there. Can't win for losing.
In the lane, into the paint, trying to drive and slash, but just not able to put the ball on the basket. A lot of that comes down to your focus. It's attention to detail. It's the little things like dipping that shoulder, not even just to get yourself to the free throw line, but at least just to create a separation of space to give yourself an easier shot. Getting those eyes up in time.
That jumper, that free throw, kills an 11-0 run. She take a look there at Coach Nate Kilbert. You know, Coach Kilbert and his squad playing with heavy hearts. You know, Coach Kilbert's oldest sister died Wednesday of cancer, had dialysis, COVID, everything, and unexpectedly
RP.
come home from the
Send my
hospital.
condolences, y'all. Send our condolences to head coach Nate Gill and his family.
His sister had passed. They had to play on Thursday. Team didn't even know until
He a strong man. Strong man. He was coaching this game.
Girls have been great. Have rallied around me.
Man, I can only imagine if I was going through something like that, the last thing I'd be worried about is a stupid basketball game. I mean, let's be honest. Really, when you think about it, you know, this game really not all that important considering what he's going through right now. So
that's big. That shows the heart of
just
this
send my
team.
prayers to him and his
And
family.
sometimes when you have news like
Your
that,
time of bereavement.
it's hard to continue to
And may his
play
sister
through it.
rest in peace.
They got the one big win, and today, you know, maybe just playing with some heavy hearts and a lot on their minds. Some things are just bigger than basketball.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes you
Yeah,
just
we
need
just
a
heard
little
it
bit
come.
of
We heard what
rest.
she said. Yeah, that's true, y'all. Some things are bigger than basketball. Life is definitely bigger than basketball. And the people that we care about, our family, our friends, yeah, it's way bigger than the basketball game. Way bigger than this basketball game right here. So
he said he and his wife had not spoken much yesterday and today.
You know, I've heard healthy marriages, they need stress. You got to stress a man out, and you know, so I'm sure that works out well for him. Honestly.
yeah, condolences to the coach and his family. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, some things are bigger than basketball, y'all.
Right, not too much stress, all right?
Like I said, life is definitely bigger than basketball.
That makes it fun, though.
You know, we all go through things in life. We all sometimes, we lose people that we love that's close to us. The fact that he's still able to coach this game, wow, I'm really, really impressed by him. For him being able, to keep his composure right now.
And here comes Ariana Hunter.
Now Jackson State in a position to use that clock to their advantage.
Avent finally misses a three.
This is kind of similar. Y'all remember a few years ago, Isaiah Thomas. And I'm talking about, the younger Isaiah Thomas. He lost his sister. And he still ended up playing that playoff game against the Wizards. But I could still remember that, man. He was crying so much. It was just emotional. I was crying, y'all. I mean, it was just an emotional day. Hearing that news when his sister had passed away. And the fact that he was still able to go out and play in that game, just showed his toughness.
So tough for Alcorn State.
He wanted to do it, in memory of his sister, and I'm pretty sure head coach Nate Kilbert, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why he's coaching this game. Is in memory of his sister, because I'm pretty sure she would want him to coach his game right now. So, yeah, once again, man, condolences to him and his family.
90% as Avent misses the 2 down low.
And a turnover by Henderson. Under 2 left in the quarter. 3 too strong.
Good.
And even with a lead this large by Jackson State, you gotta love Coach Reed still coaching every single play. She didn't love that shot. She threw in some of the bench right away.
That shot rolls off.
Jackson State up 49-19.
It's tough to fight through these games when you're not making it, you're down by this much. Alcorn State still's got the fight in them, though.
Turnaround in the paint is pure.
Walker does a really nice job at quick footwork, quick decision. She turns around with her shot pocket already above her head. It makes it so hard for anyone to get a clean block out of that. You've almost got to go through her hands first.
Another 3, and finally they get one to drop.
Corey Davis played Dave at his brother passed away. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, he did. That's true. Yeah, I forgot about Corey Davis too.
Today she comes in off the bench, being a spark plug for this Alcorn team.
It's off the mark.
Scramble for the loose ball.
Give me a jump ball.
Jump ball, and it'll stay with the Lady Tigers.
The big three, matching her season high. You gotta love when a player off the bench comes in not looking cold. They come in ready, even though they've been sitting down, haven't gotten to shoot since
to the Beard family as well. Yeah, RJ brother, his younger brother Nathan passed away. I think it was 2 or 3 days ago. So yeah, condolences to him, his family.
She nearly came up with a steal.
Jackson State foul. Charge number 30.
Foul will send Alcorn to the line.
Good for Alcorn to fight for that one. Zanaya White and Watkins both hustling after that ball. Still getting on those 50-50 balls. Still fighting for this game.
Jalen Watkins misses from the line.
Because the last thing you want to do, even if you lose the game, if you're Alcorn State, is walk out of here with your character left behind. If you can still walk out of here knowing you put everything on the floor and it just wasn't your night, that's another story. You can still feel proud of yourself.
Amen. Missed everything. Final seconds.
3, 2, 1. Now y'all see in the third. Jackson State up by 27 points, 50-23.
1 quarter left. The winner.
Looks like they're on their way back to the NCAA tournament.
To the NCAA tournament is Jackson State up big over Alcorn.
Yeah, y'all.
1 kale celery swirl.
I said earlier, I'm so ready for the NCAA tournament to begin this coming up week, and just ready to see Juju play. Really, I mean, I like a lot of teams, a lot of players in women's college basketball, but man, I'm ready to see her and USC play because I haven't had as many opportunities, just like a lot of us. We haven't had as many opportunities to see her play, so yeah, I'm ready to see what she's going to do. So much talent in women's college basketball right now, y'all. I mean, man, so glad I'm able to witness all these girls play at a high level, and bring it night in and night out, and show why we deserve to talk about them as well. So just really enjoy watching them, and man, this has been a really fun women's college basketball season. Really, really has. And I've been watching women's college basketball for about 11, 12 years now. But yeah, it's been a really fun season, man. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I could not remember a season that had so many freshmen be this great. I mean, there's so many great freshmen in the country right now. So many. Obviously, Juju, I mean, she's the best. But you got Michaela Williams at LSU. You got Malaysia Fort Wiley at South Carolina. So, man, I mean, it's just great. And you got other great young talent too, but the freshmen really, they were just playing really well. You got Daryl Rosario at LSU as well. So these freshmen are showing they belong. They're not playing like freshmen, y'all. They're playing like they've been here 2 or 3 years. And y'all expect to see a lot of stars at USC's tournament games. Expect to see a lot because they're going to be there. So many celebrities, whether it be NBA players, actors, actresses, rappers, have come to USC to see Juju play. These are people that, let's be honest, y'all, we would have never seen them at a USC game, but because of Juju, the way she's just changed that program all the way around, and they're back to being, one of the best teams in the nation like they were during their heyday, during the 80s and 90s. Now you see all these celebrities, they're coming out and supporting and watching, and they're buying gear, and it's a great thing to see. But y'all, this game is back. Like I said, Jackson State's up 50-23. They are a quarter away from going back to the NCAA tournament.
SWAC championship
And one right there.
in the NCAA tournament.
I just think y'all for Alcorn kind of too late, but
Henderson not giving up on
you
this
need to
game.
give up though. Give go out there and compete no matter what.
Player throughout the third, starting this fourth quarter, who's just decided to put her head down and take it for herself, no matter what, by any means necessary. Getting to the rim, creating contact.
That's good.
Can't complete the three-point play. It's Keshana Luckett. Try to double Angel Jackson in the post. They're going to call Kaylin Watkins.
It's hard being a guard and seeing, okay, I'm going down to double the post and not having a little reach. Guards always want to get that sneaky poke.
That three is no good by Maya Crump. Pushing it in transition.
Alcorn still down by 25.
Driving.
Layup.
Nakia Cheatham just cannot find it.
Cheatham cannot buy a bucket right now. In that last possession, she's got to do a better job at squaring her shoulders to the hoop.
1 of 12 from the field is Cheatham. Most of those shots at point-blank range.
Has been. But the thing about Cheatham is she's still shooting the basketball. It doesn't look like her confidence is down. If you're missing, you can't be thinking about that last miss. You have to act like you have not missed a shot in your life. The confidence has to stay on 10, even if you are.
I had that Kobe Bryant confidence, may he rest in peace.
Bowler knocks down that first
Kobe said what, y'all? He ready to go 0 for 30, then 0 for 9.
Again, it all starts at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific.
0 for 9 means what? He's going to be in aggressive.
Reese, college
Take a
basketball.
step out of the game.
Look at the men's field of 68. The brackets are announced, followed by bracketology. Breakdowns of each region. That's at 8. You got the women's field of 68 revealed. Their bracketology, complete breakdown.
Yes, sir. Cannot wait for that, y'all. That's it. We're going to be here live, baby. So, and I would see y'all on tomorrow night. We'll be watching the selection show together. And these first round matchups, seeing who's going to be in what regions.
Good. Oh, how about Nakia Cheatham? She's too close. She's shooting holes from distance.
No, literally, normally I say, okay, if you're not getting your shot, it's about getting to the rack, getting closer, putting in those bunnies. Cheatham says, I got to bring it outside.
That one was Anaya White. Here's that three by Cheatham.
Cheatham, off her own dribble, step back just to get herself comfortable, straight into the shot pocket. It looked good.
Misses that first free throw.
Jackson State, though, has done such a nice job at getting to the free throw line today. They average just a hair over 17 free throws a game on the season. Today, this is their 28th free throw attempt.
RP Black Mama.
And I'll tell you one of the big stories, too.
Hey, rest in peace.
Tigers in this game. How about the bench?
Still can't believe Kobe in here, y'all. Cannot lie. Still can't believe he's on.
Bench points. Meanwhile, for the Lady
Look
Braves,
at y'all. They say it's going to the free line 27. Now 28 times.
When you have a team,
they're not shooting well from the line. They were 17 to 28.
It's huge. And you can tell watching Jackson State, all of these girls are friends. Being at the shoot around this morning, they do their little dance circle. Everyone's cheering each other on. And you can see that on the court, that chemistry, that want and that fire and that passion for everybody to have a piece.
Well, we've talked about how successful this program has been, and again, with a victory, this will be what, 5th time that they've made it to the NCAA tournament. Oh, good block again by Jackson.
Again, everything's just contested for Alcorn. Contested again. Look at that.
The first one, Jackson didn't even have to jump. The second one, she used a little effort.
The conference leader swatting everything, but there's some who believe that maybe Jackson State with a victory here, maybe not a 16 seed, but even a 15. And another 3 by Bowler.
Bowler feeling confident about it too.
She saved her best game for last, didn't she?
Leaving Bowler,
one of the best for last.
Elite 3-point shooters in this game, wide open. Bowler says hand down, man down.
Yeah, y'all, Jackson State. Only a few minutes away from going back to the NCAA tournament.
Stay with us. Jackson State still up big.
Like I was saying earlier, we know a couple years ago they almost beat LSU, man. That would have been a huge upset, y'all. Would have really messed up my bracket, but but nah, seriously, I remember that game. It was an incredible game to watch. And they did that, and they were playing at LSU, which LSU, that crowd, y'all. That crowd gets going, they get rocking. It gets very loud there. So what's going on to the 7 people up in here? What's going on with y'all, man? Welcome. If you're new, please hit the like button. Please hit the sub button. I greatly appreciate it, man. Thank you for choosing to watch the Zabelon Sports on today. All right, y'all. This game is coming to a conclusion. And like I said, Jackson State is it's on their way back to the NCAA tournament. All right, back, y'all.
18, and she's become the DJ Khaled of women's college basketball there, because all she does is win 5 regular season titles, 2 SWAC championships. She's the 4-time SWAC Coach of the Year, including this season. She knows nothing except winning.
When I asked Coach Reed about, she was surprised about being back-to-back Coach of the Year. She's like, yeah, actually.
Y'all, Coach Reed sparkling, ain't she?
Get it, so I'm just so honored when the coaches, the SIDs vote for me. I have that connection with my players, and I'm proud of it.
I tell you what, you talk about women of color. Dawn Staley, probably. They're on the national scene, the best coach. This woman right there, without question, the best coach in HBCU.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Reed been like that, though.
In just her 6th season.
He been like that. Y'all really been keeping up with Jackson State women's basketball? No.
She has led this program 4 times.
They just don't get the national exposure, some other programs, but she's been like that.
Had a losing record since she's come to Jackson State.
Man, she is an elite coach, y'all. An elite, okay? Let me repeat, she's an elite coach.
Coach Reed has never flopped on the game day fits. Not once. Not ever. But I asked her today about her game day fits, and she told me, I have nothing to wear today. She said, I actually called my athletic director, Ashley Robinson, and I told him, I need you to pick out something nice for me. I said, wow, you trust a man to pick out the outfit? She said, he's the one who picked out my LSU game day fit in the NCAA tournament. She said it was a big hit, the matching Louis V set. So she trusts him. And he definitely did it today.
Yeah, shout out Ashley Robinson, y'all. Also, shout out Jackson State football coach T.C. Taylor.
Knocking it down in the painted area.
That's funny. She said she ain't had nothing to wear today.
Only able to have such a squad that she does because of the connection that she has, the relationship that she has with these players. Because you can only be hard on your team if you've got that relationship and that respect with them. She's the type of coach that these players would run through a wall for.
Well, it says a lot about her when you look at these best players. Maya Crump, she's a transfer, first season, came in from Houston. The number of transfers, Zakiya Mahoney, she's a transfer in from Mississippi.
Yeah, she is sharp. Yeah, she is. She's always on point. Always on point.
Squad, yet came to Jackson and bought into their roles because they saw the tradition of winning.
One of the best dressed coaches in college basketball. I didn't stutter when I say that. She is.
None of their players have that big ego. They got the attitude and the swag that a hooper needs. They don't have that ego where they just want to get theirs. Jackson State's MO all year has been balanced. They've got 4 players averaging over 10 points. Crump, Avent, Bowler, and Jackson all average double-digit scoring. Everybody gets a piece of the pie.
Avent.
That's a deep 3.
Avent just has an absolutely gorgeous shot.
Yeah.
She keeps that hand up.
That State is definitely keeping their foot on that pedal, y'all. They are. They're not letting up. You know, some teams, they get up big, they start playing sloppy. Jackson State's not doing that.
Good to see Henderson still attacking the rack, though. Henderson is not giving up. She's been the player on this team that when it's been down and it's been bad, she's kept her chin up.
Take a look there. That's Alexis Roberts who's checked in. Do you know Alexis is deaf?
Yes.
And at their shoot-around, they have a woman who travels with the team who does the translation, that's sign language for her. And whether it's Coach Reed or any of the players, whenever they need to talk to her, they get right in her face so that she can read their lips, which is really interesting. That shot is blocked.
Cheatham came flying in. But yeah, you can see Alexis's translator right back behind the bench.
Something very unique there at Jackson State.
It is. Alexis Roberts actually played for USA in Deaf Olympics in Brazil in 22. Helped them win gold. And Avent, she's hit some big threes, but that's what makes your drive so much easier. If you hit a couple threes, now you've got the defense sprinting out at you, and they're the easiest type of defender to beat.
Avent leading scorer with 25 or 15 in the game.
Good,
pretty stroke.
Truly, and good focus to make that free throw. Avent had a throwback Pistons bad boys type of foul out of Alcorn there. Really took her to the ground. Avent unfazed.
Legendary committee catches with him with their feet.
the seat.
One of the greatest defenders in WA history.
The senior, Texas Southern transfer. Her first season at Jackson State.
Avent has been 6th woman of the year to me personally. I mean, last game coming in off the bench, 19 points versus Pine Bluff. She has been so clutch for this Jackson State team, a team that's up big because they're all about
Jackson State up by 27 points, y'all. 4 minutes and 47 seconds away from going back to the NCAA tournament. What a dominating performance this has been for them. Yeah, y'all, we will be seeing the Jackson State Lady Tigers in the NCAA tournament. Cannot wait to see what seed they're going to be. And, yeah, I think there's a chance they could be a 15. It could even be a 14 seed, but there's a chance they could be a 15 seed. I love Tamika's Hall of Fame speech. Yeah, it was amazing. If y'all haven't watched it, go watch it. Y'all, okay, so I changed my mind. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do my WNBA mock draft. I'm thinking about doing my camera bring scouting report tomorrow. Then on Monday, we can do the Titans mock draft and NFL mock draft. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Because I'm really ready. I'm really ready for y'all to see my WNBA mock draft. Should be my first one too. And I will post in the community tab what time those live streams will occur. Man, for those of y'all that know Cameron Brink, man, heck of a player is she. Amazing defensive instincts, y'all. It's one of the best shot blockers I've ever seen. Seriously. One of the best shot blocking centers I've ever seen in women's basketball. Already. Like, I know she's super young. She's one of the best I've ever seen.
SWAC championship game. Jackson State, Alcorn State.
Jackson State, JSU fans, y'all. We're ready to go back to the NCAA tournament.
32. You know, Alcorn's lowest point total this season was 37 points, and that was against Ole Miss, and that was back in December of last year. And right now at 33, make it 34.
Yeah, March is when you're supposed to be playing your best basketball, and Ole Miss, wow, they've been an awesome team this year, though. Got to call them in the battle for Atlantis. They won that whole tournament.
.430 left in this one. Adriana Avent, leading scorer. Tyon Bowler right behind her with 13. The three, Breland, missed everything.
Always a balanced attack out of Jackson State. And this is definitely one of their lower scoring games as well. They're a team that averages about 73 points per game.
Absolutely.
And the main idea for Jackson State was to not allow Alcorn State to slow them down as Cheatham gets 2 to go down some
Yeah,
lows.
she is.
She
She
had
is
to get
Sonya
open to
Coach.
get
Yeah,
those two
dog.
to drop,
Yeah.
and she finally got the bunny to drop.
Yeah. Amazing player.
We're under 4 minutes now. Breland,
Oh,
good
that's a nice
dish. Roberts
pass.
scores it.
That's a nice pass.
Alexis Roberts lays
Got
it
that
in.
vision.
Breland knew exactly what she was doing with that drive, manipulating the defense, forcing them to pick her up just to open Roberts up. She was
Like
ready for
40
that
advantage
dump
in
down
that pass,
so
y'all.
quick. All Roberts had to do was catch it and finish.
Good up
Oh.
but blocked.
Woohoo. What a block. But she trying to go all the way with it.
Driving to the cup. Alexis Roberts gets on the board. Again, she's the young lady we said that is deaf. As a translator that helps her out. No translation needed for that one. Just lay that in the bucket.
Breland knew exactly where she was going with it. She even does the no look because she knew she brought the defender over.
That's the translator who helps out Alexis in those timeouts.
Awesome.
Back the other way quickly is Kiara Henderson.
Henderson just still not giving up. You've got to love how she's still trying to play fast pace, run in transition. However, Alcorn State has not done a good transition in this game. They've only got 3 fast break points.
Henderson now in double figures with 10.
The biggest thing, though, Brian, has just been that rebound battle. Yes, Jackson State is a team that almost always wins that rebound battle. About a +10 margin on the season as Henderson gets herself to the free throw line again. She's holding her head this time.
Yeah, hit her head as she was coming down on the floor.
Henderson never giving up on the play in this game. Gets fouled. Not intentional. She goes to the hardwood, just landed at a bad angle where she hit her head there. Going back to that rebound battle, Brian, is Jackson State normally having that +10 margin. Today they've got a +20. You just absolutely cannot win a game letting a team out-rebound you by 20 boards. You've got to take
I ain't even lie.
because rebounding
Boy,
is
these last
about
few minutes of
hustle.
this
That's
game,
something
they
that's
go
in your
by so
control.
slow.
Yes, it helps to have a height advantage. However, it's a lot more about who gets in the position first, who has the positioning, who's able to seal someone and push them out of the paint.
Not even gonna lie, y'all. I'm kind of looking down at my
And
phone. That's why I've been
Alcorn
quiet the
State
last
just
couple
hasn't
minutes.
done a good job of
Good
that.
man. Feel like the last few minutes of this game going by super slow.
How about that three?
Another 3 by Jackson State.
Another one.
Look at the bench. They celebrating.
She's in double figures with 11.
Breland, you gotta love her energy, being able to come off the bench and bang some big shots. Watch how Breland always has those hands ready. She loves coming off of a handoff because she gets to put the ball straight into her shot pocket in the bench.
Just loving it.
Yes, bang, 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 they say.
3 of 5 from distance is Breland.
And again, it's the chemistry out of this Jackson State team. Your bench doesn't have to have a celebration like that for you when you hit a big three. But Jackson State's bench does, and it's from their starters, because it's the starters who's on the bench right now. And when you have that energy out of your starters, that's how you know a squad really loves each other, roots for each other.
Certainly helps when you get that kind of production, too, out of Breland. Young lady who's an average 3 on the season, comes off the bench and gives you 11. And those threes she hit in that first half was kind of the spark plug, too.
Yes.
For Jackson State.
Brian, we talked about, too, how important it is, especially for a women's team, to love each other and have that chemistry, as Breland just misses another 3.
That was halfway down.
Still going, Nation. All right, so we pull up. Good. All right, y'all, we got 2 minutes left in this long fourth quarter. I'm telling y'all, man, this fourth quarter just feels like it's been going on for a while. And you know when the game has gotten to the point where it's out of hands, out of control. This is ready for the end, really. And this game has really been that way since the third quarter. So
the crazy thing is, Alcorn State is the team who knocked off Southern. This time, knocked off Grambling. The 2 and the 3
yeah, man. Congratulations, y'all. Jackson State Lady Tigers going back to the NCAA tournament. We'll see. Can they pull off an upset? They're probably going to be a 15 seed. Maybe it could be a 14 seed. Probably going to be a 15 seed. We'll see, y'all. Can they make some noise?
Alcorn State can sit there and reflect.
I tell you this: whoever they play, whoever they play against, they're not sleep. Better be wide awake that game.
And what all Alcorn State has dealt with.
Because honestly, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I think this team is better. I think this Jackson State team is better than that Jackson State team in 2022. I really do. I really do.
1 or 2 for Roberts.
Y'all remember Amisha Williams? She was a player on that team. She was dominant, y'all. She kind of like Angel Reese in the SEC. He was like the HBCU version of Angel Reese. And he gives you like 19 and 11 rebounds every game. And she had a very, very, very great game against LSU in that tournament game a couple years ago. So I think this team is better because they got more balance now. They got 4 players scoring in double figures. Then it was just her running the show. But I think this team is better. I think they're a better defensive team. So yeah, Jackson State can make some noise now.
A 16 seed or 15 seed?
It's
not
tough,
sleep.
But to me, Jackson State deserves the 15 seed. I mean, really, like,
sleep, y'all.
They've been undefeated in the conference. They've had close losses in the Power 5 games that they've played in.
LSU,
Yes. And in the NCAA tournament against LSU was a game that, for the longest time in that game, I thought that Jackson State was pulling the upset on LSU for. So they're a team that can absolutely play with the best of them.
Another turnover. And Jackson State.
All right, y'all.
Will be your SWAC champions.
Crowd's getting a little loud.
They're going to let the clock run out. The game, I should say the shot clock run out.
Oh, another one. And my DJ, another one. My DJ Callaway, another one. Jackson State Lady Tigers. Congratulations, y'all. Going back to the NCAA tournament, man. Wow, y'all. 18-0 in conference play. What a great run by Alcorn State, man. The head coach, Nate Killer, man. Once again, y'all, sending my condolences to him and his family in their time of bereavement. Great run, though, by Alcorn State. But Jackson State, y'all, your SWAC champs once again. And now they look to make some noise in the NCAA tournament, man. Shout out to head coach Tamika Reed, one of the best dressed coaches in college basketball. Also, a very, very, very elite head coach. And she's doing her thing at Jackson State, at HBCU, man. Putting them on the scene, y'all. Seriously, putting them on the scene. But she's been doing her thing ever since she took over in 2018. Jackson State is just dominating the SWAC, y'all. They are dominating the SWAC.
And you know Jackson State's going to have the dance circle going.
You see Coach Gilbert. Well, congratulations to those Lady Tigers.
Awesome stuff out of Jackson State.
They're headed, and yes, Coach
Head coach Tamika Reed, y'all, they dancing, celebrating.
And she lifts up the trophy. They're the SWAC champions. For Alexis Ayala and Brian Custer, thanks for watching. Congratulations to Jackson State, the SWAC champions. Now the MAAC Men's Championship game.
All right, y'all, there you have it. Your SWAC champions, Jackson State Lady Tigers, have done it once again. Yeah, congratulations again to them. And now we wait to see what seed they're going to be in the NCAA tournament. Once again, y'all, like I said, I will be on live tomorrow night to watch the selection. With y'all. Also, I want to say, once again, I will be giving my first WNBA mock draft on tomorrow. And also, I will be doing my Cameron Brink scouting report. So, hopefully, I'll see y'all tomorrow on those as well. And, yeah, once again, appreciate everyone that came through on today. We were live earlier to get my injury scouting report. Y'all seem to enjoy it. Y'all seem to enjoy this SWAC Women's College Basketball Championship game. So just appreciate it. Remember, y'all, laughter is good medicine. So make sure you get your daily dose. Y'all know I'm an indie man. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.